I have three updates for you from Tigray viewers. Firstly, we'll talk about an Ethiopian pilot who was in the custody of Tigray Defense Forces, but he has been released by TDF. Secondly, viewers, G7 countries have issued a statement about Tigray conflict. What is the significance of this statement? Lastly, interim head of Tigray's government has been changed. We'll discuss this news as well. Firstly, viewers, an Ethiopian pilot who was in the custody of Tigray Defense Forces has been released. On the 29th of November 2020, a fighter aircraft of Ethiopian National Defense Forces MiG-23 was shot down by Tigray Defense Forces in central Tigray, viewers. Back then, I did two videos on that, viewers. The fighter jet was shot down near Abe Adi in central Tigray, viewers. But the pilot of the fighter jet was captured alive by Tigray Defense Forces. He was shown on TV. Tigray TV back then showed the footage of the burning wreckage of Ethiopian MiG-23 and the pilot in the custody of Tigray Defense Forces. Now the pilot has been released by TDF, viewers. He is from Bishoftu and his pictures have emerged in which he can be seen. You can see the pictures, viewers. He looks very healthy, viewers. When he was captured, he looked very slim, viewers, but it seems that he has put on some weight as well. So he was it seems that TDF took good care of him, viewers. Some TDF supporters are raising questions about the release of the pilot. They are saying that the Ethiopian MiG-23 fighter jet flown by the pilot came to kill Tigray Defense Forces. The pilot was captured alive. Why has he been released? Well, firstly, when the pilot was taken prisoner by TDF, it was recorded in a video as well. So I don't think it was possible for TDF to kill him. Secondly, so far we haven't seen any Eritrean or ENDF soldiers who are in the custody of Tigray Defense Forces killed by Tigray Defense Forces. Yes, ENDF Eritrean soldiers have been killed during the course of fighting, but we haven't heard any statements by ENDF, by Eritrea, that their soldiers have been killed while being in the custody of TDF. Lastly, viewers, several TDF officers and TPLF leaders like Sabat Naga are in the custody of Ethiopian government. So if you start killing their prisoners, they will kill your prisoners. That is why the pilot has been allowed, he's been released, viewers. I'll show you the video in which you can see the pilot in the custody of TDF. The video was shared back in November last year by Tigray TV. Now your second update is about a statement issued by G7 countries about Tigray conflict. The G7 statement is very strong. The statement says that the presence of Eritrean forces in Tigray is disturbing, deeply disturbing and destabilizing. And the process of withdrawal must be swift, unconditional and verifiable. And G7 are calling for a clear, inclusive political process. Now, what is the significance of this statement? Viewers, China is not part of G7. Russia is not part of G7. America, USA, Canada, UK, France, Japan, Germany and Italy are 7 countries which are part of G7. It's basically, in my view, an anti-China, anti-Russia alliance. So all these countries except Japan have already issued statements about the withdrawal of Eritrean forces from Tigray. So this statement won't make any difference in my view, viewers. European Union, the US, the UK, they have already issued statements calling for the withdrawal of Eritrean and Amhara forces from Tigray. So this statement won't make any difference. Lastly, the Ethiopian federal government has changed Tigray's interim administration setup. Dr. Molu Nega, who was working as the head of Tigray's administration, has been transferred. He has been appointed as the State Minister of Science and Higher Education. In his place, Dr. Abraham Bele has been appointed as the interim head of Tigray's regional government. Dr. Abraham Bele is an interesting character. In March last month, he had claimed that he and other Ethiopian scientists had found a cure for COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. Now watch the video shared by Tigray TV back in November about the pilot of Ethiopian Mig-23 fighter jet in the custody of Tigray Defense Forces. Thanks for watching.
ميكت مسخلر إنايا نامتنا أثناء مجمرة نيرنا في تامدفع كأخنا تخلنا تمارس مسألة توي عفت لي وري أسا كتوك عخلا بجانت الله خبر درية مسراه هو العلي ينتن كيدا تختيل أنتني ليه حزنا يوم مالتي أنا دستاي مقلص ما يخل نستسمعنا سمعت مالت ما عندي توم يتخون انتجاي كان عوتينا متشم نزمت سلام تجراي ناتقور لخنا وريهم كاب تجراي أتيزو لا أتو سلام هيوتسن ويكفتخ إن بطعم دستاي مقلص يخلن
تجراي ما عندي رتم صلاتنا زي كونتس ما قرتم تكوني خمسة مسار دم حزون تبي مدرز بمدر نداقش مدة تبي سوي مدر ما خاب سوي نداقله عاوت ندحفة أيو حزون هزب تجراي نزع عاوت زي أب حاد سميرون دام كته صلاتنا أنتم تجراي كورز مسو يسافر كن كاب أدساز جبرنا 4 كيلو فات وجيل زجبر وران بحسن دام كتنا حزون تجراي حرنتا جنة عكي واحد كيد لو أنا ونت كبر هذا ما تحليك خيد تجارو بحسن كن سمر كن عوت يجيب
قدمون تعاويتنا أنا هزون كن عوتنا معواتنا يترفي إن هزو تجراي أيو خان ولينا لولو سجم لا سعونا كنهبنا كنقبلنا بعدناون بزلنا عتقاتنا
بقى أنا تحواسي بتعمي في اللي زلت بتعم سمعت هقول بتعم خبيرنا لما تنكو عدس ولو هزو تجراي هنسعرنا من جزء حماق زقبر سب عدما كله يخل بتاولن حجون